Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trina's Favorite People Month on Chat with Trina, where I'm celebrating my birthday all month long. Listen to that. Y'all know how I love me some live music. I have a super surprise guest joining me tonight for a little one-on-one chat and a little live music in celebration of my birthday. Hello, Mr. Lloyd Hughes, and welcome to Chat with Trina, Trina's Favorite People Month. Yay!
Well, thank you, Trina. I am glad to be here and glad I
found did you know you was one of my favorite people?
I'm finding out. I'm learning, and I love it. I love it. I love it.
Wonderful. There's a picture I saw of you today when I was going through pictures to post. It's one I don't know if that's a skyline or something. You're standing in the back of...
Oh, I tell you what. That one I did. It is actually live. I went downtown at 12 o'clock at night.
Really?
Yes. And where the traffic was low. It took maybe about all of 3 minutes to do that one.
Really? I love that picture.
The photographer was there and he said, okay, the traffic is 1 block away. Run out there right quick. And I'm going to like 5. He had his little pole, and actually the photographer was my brother, Herbert Hughes. And he said, all right, go out there. Make it quick. Here comes Travis. We tried it twice and got that picture.
That is really nice. Tell him great job.
I will tell him.
Thank you again for being one of my favorite people and joining me, agreeing like right away. You didn't even have to think about it, and I always appreciate that about people. So just know that I do return that anytime you need me. I am here and will say yes. Are you from Houston?
I am a product of Houston, Texas, Third Ward, Sunnyside, and graduate of Worthing High School.
Okay.
I've had fun here, and it's, learn a lot here. And then I went to college at one of the HBCUs, Grambling in Louisiana.
Oh.
And from there, just having
fun. Are you a part of a fraternity?
No, the fraternity I am is Kappa Kappa Psi. It's a band fraternity, not a social fraternity. And I'm Phi Mu Alpha music fraternity. I was into my music. That's when I was practicing every day.
Yes, right. My daughter is part of they call it a fraternity because it's co-ed, but she's a part of a business fraternity, not a social one as well.
Yes.
AK Psi. So how was Grambling? I know that was awesome.
It was, something. I would really encourage all the of our minority kids, if they don't, if they're not getting massive money from some other university, to have that experience. I went down there. I graduated from Worthing and went down to me and 3 other band members. We said we're going to be in Grambling band because at the time they were going to Africa, they were going to Hawaii, they were going to Tokyo. I said, we're going down there. And I had never been there, but I had some friends that went there before, and we got there. And it was really, I got there and I drove through the place. I was like, I drove through the place and I was in Ruston, Louisiana. It was just a small place, but it was just so much family. Once we got there and got into it, it's just experience. I think all, minorities.
Yeah. I wish I would have had that experience as well, but I definitely, I don't know if you know what I do for a living, but I do education. So for 20 years, I worked for Lone Star College. So I tell people to go to college. Now I work with middle schoolers, telling them to go to college. So yeah.
My son is over at Lone Star right now.
Yay!
He's over there. One of those
awesome. What is he planning to do? What is he planning to major in eventually?
Touchy subject. I don't even know. I said, when are you gonna finish, and what do you need? That's
all you need to know, right?
Yes, because his plan is not my plan, but he's he's wonderful. If he's happy, I'm happy with it. And I just focus on the career. I told him I got you back if I got it.
Definitely, that's what we're there for now. How long have you been playing music?
Oh man, I've been playing music. Man, I started playing music. Last 45 years at least, something like that.
Oh,
I started playing. And
before high school?
Before high school. Okay. And my thing was that my first gig, I was happy, was $5 in a Coke. They gave me a Coke. They said, come on up here and play. Said, we're going to give you $5. Ooh, I can get money doing this.
Exactly. That's what told you, okay, this is it.
It was fun. It was fun. I joke about it because you probably could have got the whole band for $25 at that time.
Wow.
But the caveat was we only knew 8 songs. We're going to play those 8 songs over and over.
Everywhere you go, 8 songs.
That was it. It was a fun thing.
Do you play any other instruments?
I was a music major. So I played saxophone. I played piano. What's
that little thing? Oh, you play the flute too? Wow.
Yeah, I play that, and I have probably, all the soprano saxophones, the
Yeah.
alto, tenor.
What is that little thing, the little saxophone thing? What is that?
That is actually a soprano sax. Actually, let's see. I have one here. I have one that I usually take around. It's just that I love playing them, but at the end of the night, I get tired of putting up all these horns.
Oh,
Little this, that, little this.
does it play a different type of tune or?
A little different intonation and a little higher and a little higher pitch and stuff like that. You can do.
Okay.
This is like the little one, the soprano saxophone. This is actually a Reuben Allen soprano saxophone. I'm one of their artists,
Pretty.
company out of California, and
Okay.
horns. They make great horns.
Wow, it's nice. It's really pretty.
Oh yes, it is pretty. And of course, I don't have the mouthpiece with me, but this is one I like to play also too. And it's going to be a part of the album I'm working on. So
cool.
I
saw a video of you somewhere. I don't know if you were at Sugars with it. I don't know where I saw you. Recently, I was online today looking through some of your stuff, and I saw you playing it.
That was at Sugars.
Okay.
That was at Sugars, and actually, since March, I've maybe done 2 gigs or something. But I went over to Sugars yesterday and played just after lunch, just to play a little bit for hours. So.
Okay, I saw Angela getting down.
Yeah, Angela hooked it up, so I said, let me go over here. She was getting
Yes. I've been actually, Dominique plays there this Friday, so I'm going to go by and support her and him. So
that is good, man. I've heard him. I don't really have a personal relationship with him, but every time I've heard him, spoke to him, I was really impressed. And I said, well, man, we got him on. He's great. He's
a good guy, and that's what I like about him, is that he's a decent guy. Still, and I tell him always, please stay modest, please stay like that, and respectful. So what are you doing during your downtime? You've already told us that during this COVID-19 downtime, you're creating and.
Well, it's actually a COVID session, I call it, because there are about 4 projects I'm working on. One is, like say, with Sam Brown. It is, he's doing a fantastic, R&B, Southern soul mixture, 2-step. Yeah. I'm really impressed with what he brought to the table.
Wonderful.
And then I'm working on mine. Mine is more smooth jazz and stuff, little vocals, but more smooth jazz and sax. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to release a single and then a CD maybe a month later.
Oh, wow. I'm excited.
We should have those through within the next month. And I'm also working on, I worked with my niece on a project, a little music project. She's actually in HCC working as a music major.
Okay.
She got a chance to work with a little local film group called Working, I think it's as the Working as Black or something. She worked on a little film score. And with her, she finished that. And actually, they should be in some festival song. It is Working While Black or something like. It's a nice, but it came out really good. And I'm working on one of the major projects with pianist Bobby Lyle.
Oh yeah, I know Bobby Lyles.
Bobby has, this Ivory Flow. His new CD is really nice too. It is really nice. But the one thing it's almost just not Bobby Lyle. It's Bobby Lyle and Friends, because he's gotten all the people that playing on it. He has locally, he has Kyle on it. He has Kerry Wilkins on it. He has John Calderon. He has Patrick Williams from drums. He has Marcus Miller on bass. He has Stanley Clark on bass. He has Nathan East on bass.
So it's going to be really nice. All-star.
He has Najee on flute. It's like, man, wait a minute. The list is just so long. I said, wait a minute.
Yes.
Make sure you put my name somewhere right there.
Just slide me in.
Slide me in. Said I was around. I was hanging around some. And
that's so funny.
His stuff is, really, man, it's all quality.
I'm excited about that. I haven't heard Bobby play. Well, actually, I heard him play at the Martini Blue Festival, but before that, Club Divas used to have him there, and he and Althea used to do some performing there. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited about that. This is what I wish, and I don't know if anybody else is doing it, but some of the artists that I've talked to, they're not doing anything, and I'm hoping y'all just create. We're gonna figure this out sooner or later. We're gonna rent out us a movie theater, an outside movie theater, and have a big old festival. What do you call that thing? Tailgating event.
Hey, we'll just have it like a drive-in theater. Have a parking lot. We got the speakers. You in your car. You got that right there, man. You call in and say, bring me a ice, bring me whatever. Come right to the car. parking lot jam.
There we go. There we go. We'll have to figure something out because there's enough creative minds to pull something together that's safe and get some live music going again. Because we talked to an artist today that, you know, without saying his name or anything like that, that it's a tough time for someone that doesn't. This is all they do. This is
Yes.
their career, and like I still got to pay my bills, my mortgage, and my car, and all that stuff.
You know,
So
that is so true. And I feel like it's even like when the national artists were doing tours, and every tour had council. Like March 10th, I think I had gigs 4 nights a week, and then I had my December and November and holiday book out. Every one of them canceled. And it's because because of the COVID, we don't know how nobody can come out, and so they have been some creative people. They're going to do a couple of them are going to do virtual. Like say a virtual fundraiser, and working with the bands I work with, collector's item, and of course hard to find. We've been in there, the guys.
I think I see something fixing to happen that I'm excited about too.
Well, we're trying. We're just working, trying to
figure it out.
Figure out new shows and getting ready. And because of the COVID, everybody's concerned about going out and not just catching COVID for them, but if they are asymptomatic and passing it on.
Absolutely.
We want everybody to be safe,
Absolutely. And Lloyd, I am guilty of what I am guilty. I tell people, wear your mask, be safe, all that stuff, and don't be doing this, don't be doing that. But I will say that I am guilty of. I visited a few live music places. Unfortunately, I don't do no dancing, which I miss dancing so much. But I don't do any dancing. But I'll go because I'm being this extrovert person. I just lose my mind some days. So I'll go and sit with the person that I'm with, and we'll go sit and listen to some live music at our table. Wear the mask in, sit at the table, don't wear the mask, and just be safe and try to keep people away.
Yes.
And and a matter of fact, the place I mentioned I went to Saturday, they had booths, which I liked. High booths to where it was just you and your person, and it was no contact. And people did have on the mask when they get up to walk around or whatever, but in those booths, it's like totally, and the waitresses had on their little mask or whatever. But anyway, I've done a few things just to listen to get my live music fixed and some food. I like to eat, so.
Don't we all? Hey, I'm glad like say when you were here, Jay Miles. I mean, I like Jay too because actually he was one of my students when I was
really.
I taught school. I taught music at a magnet school for years. So that's what I retired from there. I just said, hey, I'm just gonna play. But no.
I was trying to think of his mom. Someone told me the story that his mom used to be here, right?
Yeah, his mom is J.P. Miles. Fantastic.
J.P. Miles. I was trying to think of the name to tell this person. I could not think. J.P. Miles. She had a club here in Houston, or was it?
She had a club here in Houston on the north side. I am not exactly sure if it was.
Okay.
So, but it was I've forgotten the name of the place. But she used to have it there going on. And right now you can catch her in Los Angeles.
Okay, that's what I heard. Yeah, okay. I heard she's there.
Almost every time that I go to California, I stop by there on Fridays.
Really?
Me and Trina, me and Ellis.
I saw y'all there. That's right. Y'all just did that last year?
We did that. We do that every year.
Oh, okay. I did see y'all there.
And we hang and just do the.
Just have a good good time.
Yeah, we have a good time, and at this time, I get a chance to take my son with me. He's growing up. He's playing instruments. I can't get him to play with me though, but.
Get my kids to dance with me. I can't get my kids to dance, so I tried. So real quick, do you have any advice that you would give any musicians at this time that may be going through and may need some encouragement?
Well, encouragement, I would say right now, it is. I know it's hard because it's all you're playing right now. You're gonna look at other avenues, like if you can start an online presence of teaching some kids, and you may have to do. Just say this, advertise here, I'll give lessons for this amount and teach some kids or mentor somebody on your wing and just charge a minimum, just a minimum price for your lessons. Even though some of the kids can't go back to school and have those big band rehearsals, they still need to keep up with their craft and instrument stuff. And then, and then just study and, just be available for opportunities like that. And also, just like you said, like right now, be creative and catch up with your craft. Because all the time I'm saying, I want to practice this, I want to practice that. Now I don't never have enough time to practice because of life. But here it is, this gave me time to practice. So I am just trying to practice it. The more I see, the more I learn, the more I know I don't know it.
I just always tell my daughters that if you think you know everything, you don't know anything.
That is true. And I tell you what, this COVID session, I've been to the University of YouTube. Okay, how did he do that?
Exactly. You know, even the little thing I did with you guys, the little mini concert, that was it may not have been perfect, but I was very happy because I like doing stuff that's new, and it was something new and it was cool. What I did find out is that I was paying money to something I didn't even need, because I could do that without whatever that company was. I was paying them to do that. Anyway, but so all of us have become our own techie people.
It's a learning experience because you see, and it's just not you. You can see how Teddy Riley and Babyface had issues, and the same thing because what we're doing with the Hard to Find. We're doing the other day. We're doing a video because one of our Prairie View nurses, they're going to do a gala, but they're going to do it online.
Wow.
And so what we're going to do is say, well, do we want to come over somewhere else and play? But I'm sitting up here with horror stories of not enough bandwidth, not enough this and that. So I said, well, they allowed us to do a video. So we're working on the video and send the video in and let them do that because that way they can have it perfect and we can be in control.
Right. Because I went to a convention this weekend, a bedroom candy convention. It was virtual the whole weekend. If I tell you, I mean, it was great to get through it. It was something they've never done before, but the bandwidth, it was, some people were doing their speeches and their classes and their workshops, and it just froze up.
Yes, and that's true. But see, this is going to be new for all of us. You can just even look like tonight, Democratic Convention on TV, and they have to do it virtually.
They have to do it virtually.
It's touching all of us everywhere.
Yeah. I was going to say something else. So virtual. Okay, that I can't remember. Why have all the? So I was going to ask you why have all the virtual music stopped, but I guess because people are getting ready to do that again. This is what I want to mention real quick on a personal note, sort of professional note, that with everything being virtual, I do work for HISD now. And so I'm a part of a program called Project Explore, to where I have 75 middle schoolers. But anyway, they're about several campuses. But we're doing virtual videos now because a part of this program, we have people to come to the inside and talk to students about their careers. So if someone wants to play the saxophone, we have someone come in to play the saxophone. If you want to be a chef, we have someone come in. So I'm saying that to say we have to do this all virtual. So we're going to be asking people just to do a 5-minute recording about, this is what I do. This is what that kind of thing. Just 5 minutes to talk to the kids about, this is what you need to do to get there. You need to practice, that kind of thing. And I'm definitely going to be calling on you. I just want to give you an update. Won't be tomorrow, won't be next week, but I'm just giving you a heads up.
No, I really, that is great because I really believe in that. All through, last couple of years I'll go and do a clinic at a school because my certification is K through 12 in music education.
Oh, wonderful.
I have that full teacher certificate and all that. So
okay, awesome. Okay, well, that's what we're doing now, is we're getting these videos together because we can't take the kids anywhere.
Okay, so we won't have TED Talks, we'll have Tina Talks.
Go ahead, Trina Talks. Exactly. Trina Talks. Yeah, I know what you meant. So do you know what special national event is happening November the 3rd, 2020?
2020, November the 3rd.
It's kind of a trick question, but.
Oh, you got to see, you get the thing say, voting, I voted. Is that it? I voted.
There you go. Woo woo. So we got to, on every single video, I am vowing to say, that's all I'm going to post every week. We got to get these people out here to vote. I don't care about all the other stuff they're talking about.
The thing with me is that mine is not going to be on November the 3rd. It's going to be in October.
You're going to do the early voting?
I am definitely going to be early voting.
Yeah. My mail, I'm having to act crazy. Matter of fact, I just have to show you real quick. I got a certificate from Bedroom Candy in the mail today, and look how it came. They just stuffed it in my mailbox. Yeah, so anyway, that's a whole nother issue. And the last thing, so I was going to ask you, are you getting your mail? Are you getting your mail, Lloyd?
I think I am getting my mail.
Okay.
I have tried, I've actually mailed a few things out. Right now, all the legal stuff I need to do, looking at wheels and all that stuff. I said, let me do all this. Let me make sure set this up.
Yes, that's true.
I've just been trying to trying to catch up with stuff.
Put things in order too. And then because my grandmother passed a couple of weeks ago, but we had the funeral last week, and someone sent me something, and they sent the package back to them saying that there was no such address as mine.
And we want to defund the post office. We need to keep, continue. That is one of the staples of society here.
It is. It really is. So let's see what happens when he goes to face next week.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I will be right.
Mhm.
And I am definitely promoting that with all my relatives, like nieces and nephews, saying, "Hey, look, let's talk about this. What do you
Yeah.
think?"
We gotta, yeah, definitely.
It's not time to even blink at Kanye. What is that? It's just mental illness. That's not, that's just, sometimes I say, why do people show up for that?
I do, and it makes me sad. It makes me really sad that the big deal with Kamala Harris being nominated. It just made me sad that, for one reason with the sexism, but also just to think that we need to get rid of this man, and nothing other than he's killing our country, and think that we're going to do 4 more years of him. Where in the hell will we be?
Well, a lot of times, you get to think, people say, they pick an issue, they pick an issue, that issue, this issue, that. And most of the time, always, it ends up being the best of 2 choices or something. It's not, nobody's perfect,
Perfect.
There's no perfect. It's the best of 2 choices. And you definitely, I heard somebody said once, I'll vote for a tuna fish sandwich before I vote for him. I am not,
Yes. And I'm not going to give away my vote by not voting. I'm going to vote. I've heard some people saying they're not going to even vote.
Then you just voted.
You just voted. And people say that that's not true, but that is really, really true. So
true. By not showing up, you are voting. You're saying, nah, I don't care if I get the same thing I got last time. That's what I'm going to get.
Yeah, and then one last thing on that, and then we'll move on. Someone posted that I know really well, and I was very surprised, and he's an educator, posted that Texas has never been blue, and it never will be. And that killed me, because it's like, so all of our answers, so if we think like that, there would have never been a Barack if he thought like that. There would have never been a Kamala Harris had she thought like that. So what example are we giving to our kids and stuff out here by saying, oh, this will never happen, or this is no, we wouldn't be voting if we thought that way.
That is taking the non-voting route. It is, Texas is so big, you start here, take you forever to get to El Paso,
Oh, takes you forever to get to Louisiana.
So, I can drive from here to Montgomery, Alabama before I could drive from here to El Paso, you get there quicker. And it's big, and that's what they're saying, well, it's spread out, you have these different rules, different type of thinking. But in the metropolitan areas, it's more, people are more focused on, I guess humanity and, taking care of people more, like that.
Right.
Not just this, not just that it's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. So I don't care in this if somebody's here, because I am definitely not for kids in cages. I'm not for any of that stuff. And of course, we have a high Hispanic communities and stuff like that. It is just, it's common sense ought to take over sometime. Not just
eventually.
What can I get out of this?
Out of it, yeah. Okay, so do you know what special national event is happening on August 27th?
Oh man, wait a minute. We have the one and only. Oh man, so but one thing I want to tell you. Your birthday is going to be all through the rest of the year, so we still have to celebrate.
We're going to definitely celebrate in person eventually. I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay.
And look, we don't get finished, if we have to finish this year out with COVID, there's always next year, because I plan to be here and make up for lost time.
Hey, we are, because I can see when we finish all of this, I can see, the entertainment and stuff, everything being boosted, because everybody's been at home. They want an outlet, and then just family friendly, any friendly outlet to come out and just have a good time.
But yes, let's hear some live music. Thank you so much, and you take care. I appreciate everything you do, and we got to get this live music back on. Back on.
Oh, thank you. We'll stay in contact.
All righty. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Lloyd Hughes, so much for joining me in my celebration for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed my little special treat, my special surprise treat, actually. It was really good. It was great to get to know some of that stuff about Lloyd that I didn't know. But hey, don't forget to go to www.youtube.com/chatwithtrina, subscribe, and then hit that little bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. And guys, continue to watch. I have a lot of great shows coming up for the month of Trina's Favorite People.